Well, happening tonight at sundown, the Jewish holiday of Passover begins. The 8-day holiday starts with 2 nights of ceremonial meals with family and retelling the story of the Jewish exodus from Egypt.
During the holiday, those who observe follow special dietary rules, and several restaurants offer menus tailored for the holiday. Joining us now, Amitzur Mor from the restaurant Barbounia. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.
It already smells good, so I'm very excited. But let's start off with the basics. What makes this menu different than your usual menu?
I mean, we're a Middle Eastern, Mediterranean restaurant that tried to take traditional food and make it more elaborate and more modern, and using the local stuff from our farmers market, which is 4 blocks away from us. And for me, I love holidays. So I'm Jewish, my wife is Catholic, so we celebrate every holiday possible.
What a great household.
So fun.
So I found out in Barbounia, because we have a lot of following from the Jewish community, we pretty much celebrate every Jewish holiday that have food in. And obviously Passover is one of the best ones. And we just run a special menu parallel to our regular menu with 6, 7 different specials that, just that traditional dishes with a nice modern flair.
So tell us about that, because you brought in some of your special dishes. What do we have here?
So first, we'll start with dessert. You know what?
Always. Let's start with dessert
those
first.
Crazy cookies that my genius pastry chef figure out how to do. This one is basically coconut cookies, and they're just egg whites and coconut, and they're just so delicious. And these are actually chocolate peanut butter cookies, and they're flourless. They're based on rice flour and cornstarch, and you'll taste them and you will never believe that it's missing the white flour, and it's incredible. Second one is we just brought actually the traditional Passover plate, because everything we serve is kind of coming out of that plate. So if you start, there's the eggs, there is the bitter greens, we use lettuce, there's what we call karpas, which is the celery leaves, this is the charoset, which is basically a compote of fruits, but here we did actually rose petals with nuts, and that's supposed to imitate the cement that we're using building the pyramids. This is, we'll talk about this one later, this is the chazeret, which is the Jewish hot sauce for Passover, and it's crazy. It's made out of beets and horseradish, salt, pepper, lemon juice, and olive oil, and it's actually really delicious. And last but not least is here we use duck legs, or duck wings, and that basically about that strong arm that, God took the Jewish people out of Egypt into freedom.
A very meaningful but also healthy meal, it seems like.
Yes.
Minus this part. All right, so let's get to the fun part. Can you teach us how to make some of this?
Yes. So what are we doing? I mean, I took pretty much the second most classic Jewish dish ever, the chopped liver or chicken liver, and we did it kind of traditionally, but we put a little modern into it, so it's nicer and pink and not gray like the one you get in your neighborhood deli. And instead of serving it with matzah bread, we actually serve it with a homemade rice and chickpea twill. It's kind of almost like an Indian papadam.
Wow.
So it's good for Passover and super delicious. And then some local vegetable that we pickled, and especially the rams that me and my daughter went to forage in New Jersey last week, and they're on the table.
Wow.
And for us, for you, for me, we're going to make the chazeret.
Okay,
very exciting.
Okay, so you, my friend, you got the painful job. You're in charge of the horseradish.
Okay.
So
Painful?
I'll show you.
Why painful?
Just because it's a little aggressive.
It's a workout.
No, it's easy. So just grate a bunch of that.
All right.
It's you. Now you, my friend.
Yes.
You gonna grate this guy, the beet.
Oh, so this is why you gave me gloves.
Yes,
Okay.
because it stains a little bit.
Okay, all right.
What?
He knows me. I need to make sure I'm careful.
I know my bits.
Okay.
And this is very simple. All we're gonna do is just hold the box grater and just run this guy up.
Okay.
That will be enough. That's pretty.
That's good?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's patent.
Overdoing it.
Okay,
That's you.
so I'm going to take this.
I hold it for you.
Oh, you'll hold it?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Trust me, chef.
We're alive.
What do you...
I'm a certified medic, but I don't want to do anything. That's good.
Chef,
Okay.
while we
yes.
do this, tell me about what it's like to gather together during Passover.
So Passover, the whole idea about Passover, the real idea of Passover is actually to transfer the knowledge of what happened to the Jewish people for generation to generation to the next generation. So you sit down, you read this whole long book, and you talk about all the miracles and everything, And then from there, you eat all the delicious food, and you mandatory drinking 4 glasses of wine.
Mandatory.
It's my perfect.
Wow, okay.
And then, so let's finish this one quick. You're in a lemon.
Okay.
Squeeze me 1 lemon, please.
I'm already failing at my job. Here we go.
No problem.
There
we
go.
are good. And then all this gonna go into here.
Yum.
My friend, you're in charge of olive oil. You're in charge of sea salt.
Okay.
Oh boy, how much?
How much?
I'll tell you to stop.
Okay. More? Well, that's a lot.
That's good.
I'm still going. Okay.
We're going too slow for him. We already kicked out of your
We're a
kitchen.
Mediterranean restaurant. It's all about the olive oil.
Right, okay. All right.
And we're gonna take a little bit of that sauce, place it here.
Oh, beautiful.
Drop a little bit of more olive oil because we like it. A little sea salt, and
Voila.
voila.
Okay, beautiful. Well, it is so wonderful to have you here. It smells delicious. I can't wait. We're going to dig in right after
Oh,
this.
definitely. And we left you some cookies.
All right, Chef
Amazing.
Mor, thank you so much for being with us this
Thank
morning.
you so much.
Barbounia, a Mediterranean affair, is located on Park Avenue South at 20th Street.
And once again, the Jewish holiday of Passover begins tonight at sundown. We'll be right back.